By the way, if you look, any manager at any level, if you get 12 promotions in 23 seasons, professional teams that are in the top leagues are going to be looking for a new manager.
Yeah.
Have you ever come to the point where somebody's approached you and gone, would you fancy
Yeah, I've had a few.
leaving?
Yeah, I've had a few like minor league clubs. I can't really say you, but it was a funny one. A fucking big club that didn't realise I was the owner that emailed me. I think they were fucking being badly run at the time. They emailed me and like, so I'm the fucking owner, mate. But that's not going to work.
We're interested in your manager.
Yeah.
All right. Don't tell the owner. Thanks for your inquiry.
Yeah, got emailed one Sunday morning. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, like no,
It's there, though, isn't it? It's probably...
yeah. But I just think I'm going to get us there. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think fucking.
You fuck without a badge anyway.
Yeah, exactly that. What am I going to do? What do I do? Take along a cycle proficiency test or something? Go, look, I can ride a bike. I've passed my driving licence. Does that help?
I can swim 50 metres with my pyjamas on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can be a manager in the EFL now because you've got this badge, mate. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, but no, yeah. There's been little things, but I think it's a different challenge altogether in somebody else's club. Managing all the dynamics that go with it. Do you know what I mean? I
You've got someone to
envy it.
answer to then as well. You don't want that, do you?
If I flip that on its head, if you lose 20 games in a row and it comes to the point where you can't become a manager anymore, can't carry on as manager, would the love of it all be taken away from you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I always think if in football in general, if the resources you're putting against it, if your achievement is below the resources you're putting against it, that really is the measure, isn't it? That's where I see it, if that makes sense. So if I thought that my performance, if you like, was not to the level of the resources we all work hard for, then I'd 100% cut my own legs off. Would that take away my love for it? No. So I'm not quite sure what I'd do. Not quite sure. Fucking great question. Great point. Not quite sure what I'd do.
But you've kind of built your own little empire here.
Yeah.
haven't you? And I think you self-reflection, if it wasn't going well, for the sake of the empire, you're going to...
Yeah, no, I'd have to.
Looking
I'm the biggest supporter of the club, so I would have to, there'd be no question that's what I'd do. Then I'd just turn into Barry Fry. Do you know what I mean? Then I'll be in the changing room, stood next to the manager going, you lose one fucking game, you're gone.
I'm back in.
Yeah. I'm back. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But that's the thing, really, managing just to, the whole shebang. Last year, we had a fucking bad spell last year, I'll be honest. I didn't tell anyone I was worried about getting relegated, but I was fucking worried because...
Giving yourself a written warning.
I didn't fucking sleep. Yeah, basically, yeah. I've emailed myself a first formal warning. But no, to be fair, we had a nightmare. The striker done his ACL, the winger had already done his ACL. We'd just been promoted. We didn't bother signing anyone because we got promoted off the back of a COVID season with a 2-week pre-season in a full-time league. Everything that could have gone against us did. And I thought, well, we'll just consolidate. And fucking after Christmas, we plunged.
Where were you at Christmas?
We was like kind of lower mid, and then we went, I'm talking, one outside of relegation zone for fucking what felt like months. And we was in everyone, tall kids and big clubs, jovial, winning every game. We were getting sucked into it, and we was under the fucking Cosh. So, and people obviously online are start going, no, Mark, fucking, this is it. He's got as far as he can. Do you know what I mean? And I remember thinking, no, he fucking ain't, mate. Don't worry about that. No chance.
I ain't going fucking nowhere. 300 foot trench I've dug at this place.
Yeah. But the thing is, I remember literally just sat in interviews. It's unique, but I'm just saying it because it is not showing off about it, so to speak, but just, as an example, we watch interviews and I'll just say, if people don't back me, fuck off. Because that's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck. Because ultimately, if you've come from Division 5 part football, devoted your life to the cause, if some wanker after you lose 2-0 and had a man sent off says, maybe it's your time, I think, mate, if you can't be there for the fucking shit times, don't be there for the good times, do you know what I mean? Because obviously we've inherited so many people through the trajectory, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, my thing always is, sting your rook. I had a famous time once, actually, fucking brilliant this was. I'm an emotional manager, which is what you want, innit? You fucking want that. And we were playing Slough, and we was fucking shit, mate, do you know what I mean? And they scored from 3 long throws, I think. My mates were running Slough at the time. There was a fucking storm. And I'm in the biggest storm ever with 5 minutes to go, right? And at 5-2 we're losing or something, 5-3. And all of our crowd just left. And in the interview at the end, I was like, fuck, it's like a Keegan job back in the day. Remember Keegan? He said, I'd love it. In the end, I said, and also, by the way, I said, whoever fucking left, before the end, I said, yeah, don't bother coming back. Right, that's me, yeah. At the end, right, I meant it, right? It was fucking funny, mate. I was getting emails apologising, right?
I'm sorry for going.
I had a bloke email going, look, I'm really sorry, but I had to pick my wife up from the town. So I had to, like, you know, and some of the people in the club said to me, Mark, you're gonna have to sort of put this right. You've upset a lot of people. And then after a few days of fucking, I sort of said, look, to be fair, I think I'd have fucked off if I could have done. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, Mark, but I forgot my coat.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So end of last season, what was you said on about relegation? What was the day you stayed up, basically?
Yeah, I had to go and sign some players, which is rare for me. Like, we don't really sign a lot of players. And I thought, well, we're in the shit here. Because the league we're in now is a great league, TV coverage, national exposure. So when I signed a few players...
With how long to go of the season?
Maybe about 10 weeks. We did just get really unlucky with injuries, badly. And so I went and signed 3-4 players, changed the playing style as well, just to get us over the line. Because we was quite expansive. We played good football and that. But, you know... which is great when you've got the better players, but so we just brought in a few, changed the style of play, picked up, I think, 4 or 5 wins back to back, and it was job done. And then I literally said to the fans...
You must have a conversation with yourself, right? You know, when you're owner as well, because like, I've got to go and see the manager for some money, and you just sat at your desk like, and then just undo the open drawer and there's check.
Just online banking.
I'm going to have to do
Fuck it, I'm going to sign 4. Fuck it.
I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, it's horrible. And it's like that at times. Obviously, a lot of people in the club now helping me out and running it and stuff like that. I'm fortunate. But yeah, when I got sent off at York, and then I had the altercation in the car park, and I'm driving back from York. We'd just been beaten. Everyone on the internet, this is it, the bubble's gone, Dorking Wanderers, finally. Of course, what you get is, don't you? You get the old internet wankers, don't you? You get the ones that sit there, say fuck all, until they think, oh, here we go. I'll chime in now because I've waited years. Because people's only success is looking at other people's failure and they can't fucking wait. And they're all coming out to play, do you know what I mean? And yeah, after that York game, I thought, right, I'm fucked here, I'm going to get banned. I was literally driving back thinking, fuck.
Did you find yourself?
I didn't. I should have done. I should have done because I was in the wrong, to be fair. I was in the wrong. But I was driving back thinking I'm going to get a big ban. So I'm not in the dugout, but we're one off the relegation places. The team have got no confidence, right? We're fucked there. And that was a sleepless night. And then I just thought, right, what's the plan? And that was it. We kicked on a plan and never looked back. And then had a really good finish, to be fair. I finished about 12 points outside the playoffs, 10 points outside the playoffs.
But at one point you were thinking,
I thought
we're in free fall.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought we was in trouble.